P.S. Don't ever give up on your dreams, and don't ever expect anything to be handed to you. I know I didn't. And look at me now. Chapter 1. A Step Forward. Madison Parker had made Trevor Lord come to her this time. If he wanted her for his new show as badly as he said he did, what was a little Sunset Boulevard traffic between friends? Anyway, he'd just added another sleek new sports car to his collection. He might as well put it to use. The Fame game needs you, Madison. Trevor leaned forward in his chair, his eyes intent on her perfectly made-up face. Pop TV wants another hit show, and you and I know how to make that happen. His voice was low, almost conspiratorial. Madison took a sip of her coconut water. She'd already told her agent, Nick, she was going to say yes. The network had met her financial demands, only slightly begrudgingly, and a new TV show meant more magazine coverage and better endorsement deals, but she wanted to make Trevor work for it. He didn't know that Madison's Makeovers wasn't getting picked up for a second season. No one did yet, and she wasn't about to tell him. After all, the ratings had been totally decent by Pop TV standards. Why else would Trevor Lord, the executive producer of LA Candy, and his cohort, aka Minion Dana, be here at Soho House, which Madison had picked for its proximity to her apartment, and its to-die-for seared ahi salad, and because she liked to exercise her membership privileges as much as possible, to lure her away from it. Besides, this way she could have her publicist leak a story from a source close to her, saying that Madison, not the network, had decided to end Madison's Makeovers so she could film the Fame game. Trevor ignored the hovering waiter, who was trying to decide whether or not to refill the producer's coffee cup. Madison's Makeovers is a great show, but it's not about you. Aren't you tired of telling people to get a haircut and lose 20 pounds? I mean, Self magazine tells them to do that every month. Trevor finally glanced up at the waiter, but only to shoo him away. Your talents are being wasted, Madison, he said. Madison raised a carefully plucked eyebrow. Wow, Trev, you really know how to charm a girl. He offered the barest hint of a smile. You know what I mean. Madison turned to Dana, who was, as usual, emanating super stress vibes. Bluish bags sat below her eyes, and her hair looked drier than a pile of autumn leaves. Talk about someone who could use a Madison makeover. She was such a contrast to Trevor, who always appeared effortlessly poised and polished, as if someone had taken a buffer cloth to him. Dana didn't smile at her, and Madison swiveled back toward Trevor. I don't think I do know what you mean, she said. Why don't you spell it out for me? This was the best part of the process, being wooed, and if anyone knew how to make a girl feel like the most spectacular thing that ever walked this planet, it was Trevor. Unfortunately, he could take it away just as quickly. So Madison was going to draw this moment out, savor it. You crave drama. You love to be the center of attention. You want all eyes on you, Madison Parker. He sat back and folded his arms across his broad chest. Madison sniffed, unimpressed. Trevor couldn't come up with anything better than stating the obvious, and then acting as if he'd made some brilliant discovery. He thought he was so slick. Admittedly, during the filming of LA Candy, Madison had needed Trevor. He was the one who had the power. He chose the storylines, he decided who got the most airtime. But now, Trevor needed her. Madison knew from Nick that without her, Pop TV wouldn't greenlight the Fame game. Madison gazed off toward the far side of the restaurant, as if contemplating the view. The Pacific Design Center, the primary colored structures standing out amid the surrounding white buildings and green trees. And then snapped her blue eyes back to Trevor. I'm the star? Always, Trevor said with a smile. Your fans want to see you. Madison couldn't suppress a small return smile. Of course her fans wanted to see her. For 2 seasons of LA Candy,